Get this, guys. The reason most lenders don't do FHA down payment assistance programs is because HUD has never been okay with them. You need to see Mortgagee Letter 2019-12. They now are okay with down payment assistance on your FHA deals, 100% financing. These are killer. Everybody should be doing them. Companies like Genoa. Check it out and get approved. Just click the banner right down below or find the banner somewhere around here. Oh, this is nuts. I had to bring it up, but you want to buy a house in San Francisco. The average home price is $1.3 million. One of the richest communities in the country. You've heard probably that they've got something of a homeless problem. That's great politics working for you. That's what it really comes down to. But you'd think with their massive tax base, they'd be able to do something really effective about it. Now, we bring this up here because San Francisco is kind of our home base, right around the corner, and this is something about real estate.
So San Francisco decided to spend millions to repaint the city with, pee-resistant paint. Yes, urine-resistant paint. So if you pee on a building, it'll just splash back at you. Now, guess what? It didn't stop the homeless from peeing on buildings. So what do they do? What do they do? Well, this is great.
The elected San Francisco District Attorney, Chesa Boudin, who is the child of, the domestic terrorist, Bill Ayers, that guy decided that San Francisco is no longer going to enforce quality of life crimes. So what does that mean? Well, living, sleeping, blocking, and using any part of the city as your personal toilet is now absolutely legal in the city of San Francisco. Do the math on that one. No longer a need for a public bathroom anymore. It's now legal just to go wherever you want, whenever you want. And we're not joking about this. Also, part of that quality of life thing, solicitation of prostitution is now totally okay. That's fantastic.
Now, we're not about criminalizing the poor, but there has to be a better solution than this. I mean, again, the average home price out there's $1.3 million. Why buy a home when I can just get a tent and live in front of your home that you just bought in Pacific Heights?
So on yesterday's show, we told you how Open Door calls their 7.5% charge an experience charge, not a commission, which they do, and they do it intentionally, and it's to mislead people into selling Open Door their homes for below market rate, and they do this because the term commission is under attack via the class action lawsuit against every agent, brokerage, MLS, and the NAR, and I bet these fintech companies are the ones stoking the fires of the lawsuit so they can smear the reputation of the real estate industry to make them look bad, so future buyers and sellers will seek out alternatives and not know when they decide on Open Door over a traditional brokerage that they're going to get screwed. So that's why they don't use the term commission. They call their higher commission an experience charge.
So we had a comment on the show that made us all laugh. A realtor up in Seattle responded, "I LOL'd at the experience charge. I'm going to start referring to my commission as rainbow coins on listing presentations," which is a great idea. No joke.
Seriously, real estate agents, when you're on a listing presentation, call your commission rainbow coins. So for my service, I'm going to charge you 6 rainbow coins. And then your client is going to say, "What's that?" And then you say, "Well, iBuying companies use language to confuse you to sell your house below market to them. They call their commission an experience charge. So I'm going to call my commission rainbow coins to prompt this very conversation." With that said, can you tell all of your friends who are considering selling their house in the future to work with a local real estate agent? If not me, somebody else. It's better for them. Rainbow coins. I love that term. Try it out and hit us up and let us know how it works.
Did you see that the NAR is going to require less ethics training? I mean, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, right? Now, if I'm going to be totally honest, ethics, totally honest, get it? Anyway, and my next statement is going to be just that, totally honest. Totally honest. Here we go. I never really thought filling out 25 bubbles on a Scantron test never really made anybody any more ethical. I mean, think about it. How are you going to answer that, huh? What if you're not ethical? How are you going to answer it? I mean, get it? Of course you're going to say you're ethical. Moving on.
Now, we told you a couple of weeks ago that HUD will no longer enforce future False Claims Act allegations against lenders. The lame mule Civil War Enforcement Act for today's mortgage lenders? Well, that seems like a good idea. And we said yes, because those enforcement actions actually stopped lenders from offering affordable housing mortgages for underserved communities and minority groups. And it did. So, yay, that's great, right?
Well, today HUD put out guidance for False Claims Act enforcement, and what they say is HUD will consult with the DOJ before taking enforcement action. 1, scary they weren't doing that in the past, and 2, doesn't really sound like they're gonna stop, and 3, with this guidance, they're not gonna achieve their goal of getting more lenders to offer affordable housing to underserved communities and minority groups, which brings us to 4, then why even make the statement if you're just gonna walk it back, HUD?
We had to put the San Francisco story in there because we see more cities getting insane. So, if you live in a progressive big city, you are eventually going to get to be as progressive as San Francisco. This just makes no sense.
It's crazy. San Francisco's crazy. California's crazy. People are leaving California in droves. I just saw something on Facebook that the tens of thousands of people that are going to like Texas and Washington and Arizona. Everybody just nuts out
highest
here.
Property tax, highest gas tax, highest sales tax. We've got every industry in the world. You think with their tax base, the city would be able to do something better about this. Yet, we're billions in debt.
Whatever. Hey, hope things are going well where you are, though. Do us a favor, share, use the Facebook button down here, start a conversation, say what do you think about this? Leave us your comments down below. Subscribe for free in your upper right-hand corner.
Anything else?
Don't forget to use that Chinoa loan. It's an awesome
Yes,
product.
good point.
You guys have a good one. We'll catch you later. Bye.